What's up, Libra? Welcome to Scorp Queen Intuition. This is your May monthly reading. You guys being with me, you know that your monthly readings are spiritual and intuitive guidance. Okay, so we're going to see what's going on with you guys for May. Hope this month has been good to you so far. Okay. So you guys have relationships. I am surrounded by relationships of love, harmony, balance, and abundance, and much more including. Okay, so what ways are you balancing the relationships in your life? What ways are you making sure the relationships are harmonious? Okay, are displaying love? Are the relationships in your life reflecting these things? Okay, and if not, that means there needs to be some adjustments to, reflect these type of positive attributes of a relationship, because that's the type of relationship you need to surround yourself with. Okay, let's see, what do you guys need to surrender? So you guys need to focus on, I got two different decks going on here. You guys need to focus on balancing your relationships, okay, in your life. If they're not worth balancing, then you need to start dismissing certain relationships in your life. Surrender to effortlessness. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. So there's some things you need to hold back on. Not put so much effort to them, okay? Just know that when the universe is in control, things are going to flow. So allow the universe to take the wheel, okay? And this could also be in regards to these relationships. Like I said, there may be some relationships that you just need to dismiss, not put so much effort into, okay? Maybe someone is not putting the right effort into your relationships, okay? And so it's time for you guys to start to consider that, all right? Let's see. Self-care message do you have for Libra? Self-care message do you have for Libra? Oh, self-exploration. Okay. You have special gifts. Never surrender to normal. Let me see what that self-exploration was saying. It flipped over, but it didn't come out. So let's see. But I feel like it has a lot to do with that, being who you are. If I can find the card, y'all, that's crazy. There we go. Self-exploration. Peel off the false persona and get to know yourself to find your truth. Okay. And you have special gifts. Never surrender to normal. All right, let's see what tarot messages you guys have. Libra. At the bottom, you have financial and material changes in the reverse, okay? So this could be some financial changes, okay? You've been having some hardships. I see that changing for you. So I see a lot of your financial problems kind of resolving, okay? Which could indicate more money coming in, or you guys getting yourself out of a place of like feeling like you've been losing financially, okay? This could also mean like coming out of maybe you've had an issue with finding somewhere to stay. So this is indicating maybe you guys are finally getting the finances to move and make those changes that you want, okay? You got transformation here in the reverse. So, let's see. The light in the reverse. Memories of love in the reverse. There's a relationship that you want to come back, but it's not coming back the way you want it to. Sacrifice in the reverse. Pisces energy. And we have Leo here. Then we have patience. So there's definitely some things you got to give patience to, even in all your situations, okay? Whatever it is that you may have been struggling with. I definitely see some financial issues here that you guys have been trying to overcome. I have temperance here, which is patience, and this is Sagittarius energy. So Sag, Leo, and Pisces here. Okay, let's clarify. Financial material changes here. Seven of Earth. Okay, the things you've been planting. Okay, it says investment, assessment, and patience. So like I said, just be patient. I do see that something you've been waiting on. You maybe been having some financial issues for some time, but you've been patient, you've been waiting, and this just indicates those things that you've been planning, all the work that you've been putting in while you've been, going through these hardships. It's paying off. Those investments are paying off. Three of Pentacles. You may be getting a new job here. Some of you guys have been waiting on a new job, But of course, if you're waiting on work, right, that would mean your finances. You could have had some other situations that just kind of dominoed from maybe losing your job. But it says talent, recognition, and collaboration. Okay. I told you, I do also feel like this is you waiting. You've been investing in some relationships, and it may seem like the people you've been investing in is not being returned. Okay, maybe you've been waiting on, like I said, someone to come around to this, but they're not coming back or coming back around. Okay, let's see. Light in the reverse. Yeah, the Lovers in the reverse. Light in the reverse. I told you, it's like they're not coming back around the way you want them to or the way you wish this would happen. Could be a Leo, could be a Gemini here also. But it says relationships, emotions, and choices, but it's in the reverse. So this is definitely, like I said, connections kind of falling apart. Maybe you're not seeing the positivity in certain connections any longer. If this is outside, but if this is a relationship, this is indicating this falling apart, and things seem to still not be coming back after spend some time. Okay, memories of love in the reverse. You're trying to release past memories. Okay. Queen of Water. Yeah. Still a lot of love here. You're trying to release something. There could be, like I said, you may feel like this person has become very cold, though. And that is another issue here. There seems to be you may feel like there's a lot of lack of love around you. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It says loving, giving, and psychic. But in the reverse, it could definitely indicate someone that could be emotionless. She could be cold. Okay. Some of you guys feel like just in life you really haven't had anyone to show you like genuine love. Like you could have had, you could feel like you didn't receive that from your mother or a mother figure in your life as well. Okay. Sacrifice in the reverse. The Ace of Fire in the reverse. The Two of Wands. Yeah, guys, it's definitely time for you to make a choice here. Okay, it's time for you to move towards what you desire, what you wish for, with the Two of Wands and the Star. I do feel like you may feel like this person has fallen out of love with you, and I do feel like they have. Okay, you got the Ace of Wands in the reverse here. Opportunity, creativity, action. So far we saw Scorpio in the beginning. We have Sagittarius here, Leo, Gemini, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. All right. Some of you guys have been focusing too much on trying to work on a relationship versus working on like your goals and what you're trying to do. Okay. looks like once this relationship kind of ended here, you kind of lost focus. Be bold and make the first move. Okay. Take time to breathe out. Disseminated moon. Okay. All right, let's get a... Yeah, it's time for you to stop trying to give to this person. Stop trying to make it work. Stop trying to invest in them. Okay. The thinking woman. We have a man holding a coin. So that's, I told you that it's definitely your finances changing. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's read this message. 47, the thinking woman. So, the thinking woman says, I'm going to find it here, guys. Okay, female of wisdom and understanding. This card shows a woman holding a book standing before a staircase, ready to lead you to higher understanding. This woman could be a friend who helps you express and understand your feelings, or she could be a teacher brought to your life at this time to take you in a new direction. This could also be a new love interest with a woman who is thoughtful, conscious, and aware. Or, like the thinking man, the card could also represent a side of yourself that's ready to blossom and bring clarity and assistance to the world. If so, find your voice and let your wisdom shine. So I told you guys, whoever this female energy is here, it's time for you to give up on this. But I do see you being patient, you making the right choice, you moving towards what you desire. And there is a special woman coming into your life, whoever she may be. She may be coming here to help guide you through this here, which is why, the energy was coming out as it was. Some of you guys, whoever she could be, she's helping you handle these emotions, handle the relationships in your life. Could be a therapist. Maybe you guys are going to counseling or therapy. Okay. But it's also time for you guys to move towards, start taking some action towards whatever it is you want to be doing here. Okay. You put enough energy into this, and if you need help moving forward, that's fine. Be bold and make the first move. Maybe reaching out to this feminine energy here for assistance, whoever she may be. Okay. Friend, teacher. Okay. But she has come to help. There is a masculine here that may have come to help with finances. Let me read what this is about. 43. Okay, so this card says male connection and money, health, or value. This card shows a man sitting in a lushly flowering field holding a large bright coin. For men, this could indicate an aspect of yourself and a readiness to further your goals and receive increased health, money, or value in your life. Greater success is on its way when you take control of your own finances and act. This card upright could also reveal the assistance of a financial advisor or healer whom you already know or are soon to meet. This man is helpful and may bring sage advice concerning the action you need to take next. Be open to this person, showing up with support, but always turn to your own intuitive guidance to weigh the information you receive. This could also signify a new love interest with a wealthy man or a man from work. Okay, so some of you guys, this new job, you might be meeting this person here. Is crazy how I was saying how you're dealing with relationships and money issues, and then you have two cards here that both come out with people that help in those two specific areas, right? So someone to help guide you through your relationships, the problems you're having, maybe help you see ways to bring your relationships into, more balance. Okay, bring more abundance to those relationships. Because some of you guys may also be struggling with expressing yourself, okay, in healthy ways in a relationship. All right, and so which may be why this other person kind of refuses to return to this, okay? But then you have the man holding a coin there that's here to get there to help you. And this could also represent two people that you could end up being in a relationship with, okay? So, well, masculine or feminine, however it resonates for you, but either or, okay? Well, that was your reading, Libra. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that bell, and I'll see you next time.